The CEO personally went to the Liang family to cancel the engagement. But before he could say much, a teacup suddenly flew past his face. When he looked up, he saw his fiancée standing with her parents. Only after seeing her clearly did he realize that this unfavored heiress was actually the woman who had helped him the night before, the very fiancée he had never properly met. At that moment, he hesitated about calling off the engagement. The woman was the neglected daughter of the Liang family, but she also secretly served as the president of the Southeast Chamber of Commerce. She had lived abroad for years. A few days earlier, she learned her parents had arranged for her to marry the disabled young master of the Fu family. She originally planned to refuse, but the Fu Group's chairman controlled 30% of Liang Grain Group, the company her mother had built with her life's work. Determined to take it back, she returned home and secretly arranged allies from the Southeast Chamber of Commerce to support her. Around the same time, the CEO was being chased by attackers. The woman happened to pass by and thought it was just a street conflict, so she stepped in and drove the attackers away. The CEO was frustrated because she unintentionally ruined an important lead. He later ordered his assistant to investigate the Southeast Chamber of Commerce, which had recently expanded rapidly in Nanyang. After returning home, the woman went straight back to the Liang residence. Her stepmother and stepsister were shocked and resentful to see her return unharmed and still elegant. They had assumed she would come back broken after years abroad. Her stepmother deliberately mocked her past and tried to humiliate her. The woman stayed calm. She removed her gloves, grabbed her stepsister by the head, and firmly pushed her toward the wall. The stepmother tried to intervene, but in the struggle, her slap ended up landing on her own daughter instead. The woman then firmly put both of them in their place. Her father rushed in and scolded her without understanding the situation. At that moment, the CEO arrived to cancel the engagement and witnessed her strong presence. "If you want me to marry into the Liang family," she said calmly, "then give me 10% of Liang Grain Group's shares." That stake was worth billions. Her stepmother immediately objected, but the woman shut her down and made it clear she had no say. The stepmother continued insulting her, saying she wasn't worthy of a powerful marriage. The CEO overheard this and stepped in coldly, defending her dignity. Her father quickly tried to smooth things over. Only then did the woman realize that this disabled CEO was actually her fiancé. The CEO said bluntly that he didn't like forcing marriages and came to cancel the engagement. Her father panicked and begged him to reconsider, saying he had brought his daughter back specifically to fulfill the agreement. The CEO replied that the Fu family didn't need someone unwanted. The woman immediately understood he was actually helping her gain leverage. Sure enough, her father publicly acknowledged her as his biological daughter and promised to give her 10% of Liang Grain Group as her dowry. The CEO finally seemed satisfied. Under pressure, the stepmother and stepsister were forced to apologize to her. Soon after, the assistant reported that the Southeast Chamber of Commerce's vice president would attend a major business reception in Shindu. The CEO invited the woman to attend with him, and she agreed. After he left, the woman demanded the largest bedroom in the house, the one that belonged to her stepsister. Though furious, the stepsister was forced to give it up. Watching everything unfold, the woman silently vowed to reclaim everything her mother had built, including the company and the villa. Later, the stepmother encouraged her daughter, saying that if she could win over the Chamber of Commerce's vice president, Zhou Shengdong, the Liang family could rise even higher. The stepsister confidently promised to secure him. At the reception, the woman attended with the CEO. He noticed her staring and asked if she regretted anything. What he didn't realize was that Nanyang was already her territory, and her influence was far greater than anyone expected. During the event, a man accidentally bumped into the stepsister and dropped his business card. Seeing the name Zhou Shengdong, the mother and daughter were thrilled. They believed they had found their opportunity. But in reality, the man was only Zhou Shengdong's secretary. The stepsister deliberately spilled red wine on him and offered to help him change clothes. Flattered, he agreed immediately. Meanwhile, the CEO stepped away briefly. The woman noticed her stepsister leading the man toward the restroom and followed out of curiosity. After hesitating for a moment, she gathered her courage and stepped inside. But the moment she opened the door, she froze in embarrassment.